All right, guys, this is me again. This is Emmett, the Alpha Builder. I hadn't had a chance to kind of get on this platform because I'm trying to finish up a few items right now. But I did have a chance to go visit an adult ed program, and I got a chance to talk to some of the students there. And I think the students were between 20, maybe 20, 24 years old. Might have been 25 students that were there. Probably 95% of the students were African American, men and women. I had two white males that I can remember that were there. And this, guys, this right here is, I had one of my former students that, that's what this student does is they teach construction at an adult ed program. And she invited me out because what I wanted to do, guys, I'm always taking the opportunity to go out and try to talk to people to try to get them into the trades. We just don't understand, and especially in the African American community, we don't understand the amount of money and the livelihood that you can get if you were in the trades. Now, everybody don't have to be builders. See, everybody think they need to be a home builder. They got to be the guy in charge telling people what to do. No, I say that you need to get a trade. Just, pick one or two of them to specialize in. A sub-trade. I think that's the way to go. And you can build that. And then eventually, if you want to get into the building and you want to be the builder or the home builder, etc., then you can move into that. You can move in that direction. But guys, this is what I saw. Guys, I'm getting, I just looked at those students, man. And guys, I'm in Generation X. But just looking at those students, and I gave my presentation and just looking at them, I saw a blank gaze in their eyes. Those guys were no more concerned about what I was talking about than the man on the moon. It was bad. And then the men that were there. I mean, one of the guys said that he wanted to be he's 20, he might have been 22 or 22 years old or something like that. And he said he wanted to be a professional athlete. This is, guys, it's almost at the point, guys. And I'm finna get serious with this right here. Guys, I'm almost about to feel that trying to fix our race is an exercise in futility. This is what I'm saying. Guys, and now stick with me, guys. Now, I'm fixing to say something that some of you all are gonna get really mad. Now, if you can't handle this, click off, go to another channel. But now you gotta listen to the whole thing as I explain this right here. I'm getting to the point now where and I'm just gonna go here. Guys, I'm starting to feel that we need to label just being an African American. And I really only see this we call it foundational African Americans, people who are born here. I don't see this right here mindset. I don't see it in people who African or darker skinned people who come from other countries who just kind of who got here. I don't see that with them. And I know why. But guys, I'm starting to feel that we need just the mere fact that you are an African American should be labeled as a mental disorder. Now, listen to me before you get mad. Because a lot of people, especially African Americans, we get very emotional. All right, but listen to it. Listen to what I'm saying. I said feel. Now, I'm not saying that we should do this, but I feel like it should be labeled. Just being a mere African American at this point should be labeled as a mental disorder. Now, guys, when I was in college, I minored in psychology. I was a mathematics major and I minored in psychology. Well, the reason I had to declare a minor, so I picked the easiest one that I can get to go ahead and so I can go ahead and get out of school. And it was psychology. Because psychology, you just go in there and take a bunch of tests. Multiple choice tests, that's what you take. But I did learn something. I learned that all mental disorders are labeled in what we call the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. It's a book, and all the mental disorders are labeled in that book. And if we can label African Americans as a mental disorder, then they would put it in that Diagnostic and Statistical Manual. So that any mental disorder that's in that book, the DSM, then you have an opportunity to get government funding to study this problem so that it can be corrected. So what I'm saying is, if we can put this in the manual, being an African American, then there's funding would be available to give to us so that we can be dissected and researched to figure out how we got in the condition. No, not just figure out how we got, because I kind of know how we got here, but to figure out a way to fix this problem that we're in. We're at the point, guys, I'm almost looking at, man, we're at the point of no return. It's guys, we got to, it appears our mindset is so gone into it almost, we're going to have to go through this. We're going to have to this is going to have to play out, guys. Whoever figured this thing out on African Americans here in this country, they did their job well. They messed us up good. They did their job at the top level. And it just, guys, it just troubles me to see this. It troubles me to see this. So yes, I think you can put Ben Affleck, just put it in there. And now here's what we don't understand. Now here's what I think one of the main problems is. Just like you have in the white community, you may have the Jewish, you may have the you may have the Irish, Italians, and different sectors. See. But they all Caucasian. They're all in the white community. Well, see, we don't separate the African American, which we should. And I think that's one of the problems we would have. We just look at all African Americans as one big lump, and we lumping all of them together, and we're not all the same. You know, there may be a tribe of African Americans that this is our clique. Just like the Italians, there may be another tribe. But see, the problem here in this country right here, man, is we don't separate us. The African Americans are not separated like that. We just all one big clique. So if we got the most dysfunctional ones of us, people will look at all of us as one and the same, which is what I tell my sons all the time, man. People are not going to make distinctions with you. But guys, it is getting bad. I looked at those students, man. I was giving them, guys, I even broke down. I showed them what I pay my subcontractors. My plumbers, framers, electricians. Showed them an itemization. Framers, I'm showing them how much my framers are getting in 2 weeks. Man, my framers are making more money in 1 month than some of these guys are making in a year. I knew my dog would start doing that right there as soon as I get into it. But they do, man. I got some of these guys that will make that money. They would make, just labor. And I also, man, I'm always giving even additional gems, just telling them this is what builders want, guys. You can start a company doing this right here, and I would help them get that thing going. They just don't want to do it. I can just see the glaze on their eyes. We think that the only thing that we can be is entertainers and do hair. and eyelashes and makeup and all that kind of stuff. And I told them that too. I said, look, guys, doing hair, I get it, man. You can make some money doing that, but people don't necessarily need that. When times get tough, people need a place to stay, they need clothing, and they need food. Pick one of them things right there. And you never go without a job. Boy. It just made me feel bad, man. I just, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like I said, I think this right here, and guys, I know want to be, and I harp on this right here all the time. Guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what race you are. If you grew up in a single parent household, and I'm not saying all, in most cases, if you grew up in a single parent household, in most cases it's the moms, you already starting out behind. And if you look at the statistics on single mother raised kids, whether you black, white, green, alien, the statistics are it's the same. It doesn't matter. You're more likely to be in jail or get on drugs and just everything you can think of negative. This is what the statistics say in single parent household. Now, I can say that what they did was, during the welfare state, they incentivized our women to get rid of the men. And we're in this situation right now, guys. This is a bad situation. I was just looking at those. These are adults, guys. These are not kids. These are not people in high school. These are adults. And they was looking at me like I was an alien. Like hurry up and get out of here, man. Hurry up and leave so I can continue to do what I'm doing right now, which is nothing. Or I can continue to get my cell phone and keep looking at TikTok. Man, I'm at the point now, man. Ban it. Ban it. But they'll just figure something. They'll figure out some kind of other way to absorb their attention. But guys, I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed. The lack of the apathy that was in their face, and you can feel it, guys. Now, I'm not saying that, guys, and I can say I do have some positive things, man. In my classroom, I probably got some of the biggest classes I've ever had since I've been at this school. And I have a wide range of people in my classes now. I think I started out with white. I had white males, and now I got everything. I had white males and black females when I initially started. That was the most I had. But now I have everything, man, which is a good thing, man. We got, and guys, once again, guys, do not box yourself in by color, race, religion, all that kind of stuff. We ain't got time for that. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, man. But yes, man, if we can just label us as being a mental disorder, put it in a DSM manual, get some government funding, and so we can study our race, and maybe we can come up with a fix or a cure for the mindset that we're in right now. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for stopping in. Keep working, man.